My faith protects me. Damn it!
Let's talk to the squirrels first.
It hurts!
Please, make it stop!
They're so mean. Slow down. What's wrong?
Can't you hear it? Her singing. It's awful.
Well, staying here then. I know that somehow you can get them to dance, but I don't know why, like how actually. Don't mock her. She's trying her best, I assume.
Oh no, whatever shall we do?
More witless creatures. More ear bleed. My head is melting. I'm leaving before the damage is permanent.
Stop overreacting, squirrels. Yeah, right?
Oh, Minster's not around.
Maybe those squirrels are just like into death metal and don't like her choice of genre.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will change. No. Become.
It's such a cool scene. She's so lovely. What's that tune you're singing? Because Gale wouldn't stay silent.
More like butchering. Don't know why I bother.
Are you alright?
No, I'm moments away from a grisly death. At the hands of this bloody song. I can't... Nothing fits, you know?
The thing is, you can actually try to help her, but then you miss one of the best scenes in this game if you do that. On the upside, you actually do get like musical instrument proficiency if you successfully do that, which is nice, but we have a mod for that. I like that even Astarion and Lae'zel look like kind of low-key sad. Did we go for the wrong one? I think if we say, let me see if I can help, we get the training. But the other ones are too negative. Let me see if I can help.
It can't hurt. I have an extra loot, if you want.
Oh yeah, if you go for the second one, then you get the training. First things first. What's the song about?
My teacher, Lihala. She loved dancing. Had 2 left feet, mind. I remember waking up one night on the road and seeing her, dancing beneath the stars, a huge smile on her face. Thinking of it now, my heart hurts. And my words just seem to crumble, like ash. Wait. Words of mine will turn to ash. That's perfect.
And I think here we go. And Gale nods in encouragement and gestures to her lute.
Words of mine will turn to ash when you cool the last light down.
Oh my god, I need to stop smoking weed in the morning. Talking squirrels scared me. And here we go. the best songs. Yeah, for real. What was this gross issue here?
Dance upon the stars tonight, smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will turn to ash when you call the last light down. Moon reminds me of your grace, all the love I can't repay. Rest and know that I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend. Dance upon the stars tonight, smile and pain will fade away.
I mean, even Lae'zel applauded for 2
Sorry.
seconds, but still. Aww. Don't worry. Cry as much as you need.
She'd have said the same thing. That's the first time I've played since Lihala died. My teacher. She was playing her lute. We didn't hear the gnolls coming. There was so much blood. I can still smell it.
Sounds terrible. I'm sorry.
It was awful. I couldn't look at a lute without hearing her screaming. I'd forgotten what it was like. That itch to perfect a song. The Weeping Dawn will be my gift to Lihala. I've a long way to go. But thank you. I needed this.
Ah, she's so awesome.
On my way.
And like, back in the early access of the game, I think I'm telling this every time I play this scene here, but back in early access, you could already meet her, hear the song. I was like a little bit rougher actually, because I think they changed the singer at some point. But like later at some point, she's like, oh yeah, I'm about to write a song for you. And I was like, oh my gosh, are they like implementing several songs in the final game? But those songs never came. You just get that one song. But I mean, it's a very nice song. Cap of Curing. When you inspire an ally using body inspiration, they also regain 1d6 hit points. Well, my dear Lae'zel, it's cowboy time. Yeah. I just love how her hair looks like this. It's amazing. I mean, especially with the drums on her back. Yeah. How did I click on something? Anyway, let's go back to the camp outfit.
Which way to the nearest library? With haste.
Farewell, my dear old friend.
Never stop singing. Alright, but yeah, before we go into the harpy stand down here, we should long rest.
There are important matters to discuss.
It's just like, what? Come. Okay, everyone wants to talk. I know that like at some points, it's important who to talk to first. And I think usually I always went for, well, Gale, can't do that right now, or Shadowheart. So this time we're going to prioritize Astarion.
It's quite a sight.
Yeah, that scene.
The stars, I mean. I could take or leave your chin.
Well, I mean, look at Gale, he's also quite a sight. They're beautiful tonight.
I can see the stars from Baldur's Gate, of course. But not with such clarity. It got me thinking. Reflecting on what tomorrow might bring when we meet this goblin priestess. Will she know how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over.
Do we honestly trust a goblin priestess to control a tadpole? Nah, I don't know. It doesn't have to be. We can still travel together.
Good. I don't want you to run off just yet.
Well,
You're quite the ally after all. Traversing Avernus, surviving the crash, surviving everything that's followed. I'm
Which is
easily
useful.
impressed by people, but you're stronger than I gave you credit for.
I'm just trying to survive, like you.
Yes, we're more similar than I thought.
Are we? You can stop staring. Are you feeling alright?
Oh, I was leagues away. I just need to get some air, clear my
He's hungry,
head.
isn't he?
I'll see you later, I'm sure. Sleep tight.
Oh my gosh, he was fantasizing about us. Astarion, you rascal. But interestingly, everyone still wants to talk. I guess it didn't matter who we talked to first. Even Withers wants to talk. What's up with the party here? Hey, Lae'zel.
A fine evening, don't you think? The moonlight shines warmly on us. The breeze caresses our faces. Hideous. All of it. Would
Of
that
course she
I could
dislikes
be in
it.
battle up there, among the tears.
It's interesting that's like a Gale-specific option to be like the Tears of Selûne, you mean? Gale being a smartass. And hey, Proxy, nice to see you. How are you doing? I failed my honor mode run last time and it was so stupid, so this is my second honor mode run. The Tears of Selûne, you mean?
Yes. Rocky bodies named after a false goddess.
Well, look who's
Look
talking.
above. Watch the moon cross the sky. The tears follow behind it. Rocky bodies tumbling through the sea of night. One of them is my crush. Clear.
I'm good. Nice, happy to hear that. Oh no, sorry to hear that. What ended the run? Stupidity. I mean, if you want to see the exact moment, I think Luna clipped it, so you should be able to see like a clip on Twitch. But to save you the time, I attacked the Zentrum, and I didn't think about that, like, if you use a flaming sword on an enemy who's standing on an oily surface, that ignites the oil. Everything just blew up. And all the characters were down there, of course. I didn't think about that. I was like, okay, let's go and attack the enemies first, and then let's go on the platforms. Yeah. That was pretty dumb. Must be quite a shock to leave you crash behind and arrive here.
Do you think me so sheltered? My
You're saying
entire
tiefling.
clutch battled beholders deep within the eye of the sky. We infiltrated a Nyogi spelljammer and laid waste to its crew. The tears span Toral's sky, Vinisk. There is more to this realm than this grassy pebble. But enough of this. You are wasting your resting time. Come dawn, we resume our search for a creche.
I'm wasting my resting time? You wanted to talk. Oh well, Lae'zel. Let's see. We're at neutral, but it will take some time for her to warm up. Better luck this time. I just hope I'm making less stupid mistakes this time. But I guess it's going to teach me.
Be wary of false promises. The missing druid, Halsin, was it? He may be talented, but only a Githyanki Zathis can cleanse an embedded tadpole.
Sure. And I mean, I remember when I played it for the first time, looking at the Githyanki, they are so ruthless. I was always like, are they actually going to cure us? Why wouldn't they just like cut me down? I mean, Lae'zel was about to cut me down. in the very beginning thinking I was a troll, right? And you know what? Let's get the orb talk done. And Gale tells Lae'zel about the orb in his chest and how it came to be there.
A quest for power and a goddess's retribution. A classic tale of hubris. A folly even the Githyanki are known to suffer from. Not that I could relate, of course. My choices seem simple enough. 1, slay you and be done with it. 2, go my own way. 3, keep you well fed with powerful magic. The first 2 are tempting, I must say. But a good wizard's spells are as valuable to me as my blade is to them. So choice 3 it is. We will fatten you with the artifacts you require. And when I need your aid, I'll make certain you return the favor. A fair trade by any estimation.
Thank you, I feel really appreciated. I wonder if that changes if you have her like on high approval. If she becomes warmer saying that, or if the game kind of expects you to say this like in the very beginning, and so you always get like the same answer to that. Are you sure a crash is the only path to a cure?
Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each creche contains a Zaithisk purification device. So I learned from the writings in the Kalir Library. The library was a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding.
Yeah, he would absolutely love to be in this library, wouldn't he? But yeah, besides that proxy, what games are you currently playing? Anything nice you would recommend? Books are fallible, as if Gale would ever say that. That kind of wisdom is very valuable.
Countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond, observing the ways of our lessers, exploring planes so distant, order turns to chaos, and cold fires rage. The planes are ever quaking, and their peoples ever shifting. The Githyanki possess an eternity of knowledge. Yet we still collect more. Infinities upon infinities.
He's so proud of her people. Alrighty, I'm not sure if we can ask Astarion anything new.
Need something?
I don't think so. We can ask about Moonrise Towers, but that feels kind of buggy because we don't know that we're going to Moonrise Towers so far. What do you think is waiting for us at Moonrise Towers?
Who knows? Drow? Mindflayers? Death? Hopefully not ours.
Yeah, that's a little off context here.
Answers. If we can convince the right people to talk.
Sure thing. We're going to do that, but like in Act 2. Hey, Shadowheart.
The leader of the pack comes to chat. What's on your mind? You must be pleased to have a clear path forward. The sooner we find this priestess gut, the better. Can't wait to get rid of this thing in my head.
Very understandable. She sounded kind of pissed in the beginning though, right? How are you feeling?
The same. These parasites are proving suspiciously benign. But suppose I turn. What would you do?
Ah, that talk. What would Gale do? I think Gale would actually be naive enough to go for 1, right? Maybe I could leave you tied up while I hunted for a cure.
Really? I'd just kill you. Anyway, get some rest. Try not to dream about tying me up.
Wow.
Something the matter?
And we have more things to talk about. There's mirrors in the grove. Something about them seemed to catch your eye.
What can I say? They were eye-catching. Consider me an art lover.
Sure. That's why you commented on the Dark Justiciars, darling. What's the story with that odd little artifact you have?
There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it.
Yeah, all the dialogue with her, like right now, is like, don't ask. Let's see. But she's also still at neutral. I kind of thought she would be higher. Actually, Lae'zel has higher approval than Shadowheart.
I'm ready.
And Astarion has by far the lowest.
Will guide me.
We're playing too good.
Of course.
Hello, Withers.
Not this one, nor this one, and this one are less worthy still.
Less worthy still. More riddles from my resident jester.
I riddle thee not. I speak only what requires telling. Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking.
I don't know, discontentment kind of sounds like an understatement. But yeah, we're gonna do that.
Most willingly. Suspicion?
There we
Very
go.
well. Impossible. Thy
Hey,
party
replace
as
Astarion.
thou choose.
Because we just want someone in camp to be able to like dish out buffs. Buffs. So let me think. We need a bard, because like a barding inspiration in the morning is really nice. We can also go for long strider, which is going to be nice. So who's the bard? There's the bard. Hello, little bard.
No rest
And
for the
we
wicked, I see.
also
Dost thou require a new ally? Very well.
we
Impossible.
also want someone who's able to cast like mage armor. So I don't know, maybe a sorcerer or a wizard. Maybe a wizard. Or look, wizard. There we go. And last but not least, we want one cleric, especially when you can later go
Dost thou
and cast
require a new-
Death Ward.
Very well.
That's going to be like super useful.
Impossible. Choose.
So, cleric, here we go. Righty, we're just very quickly going to level them up. But I mean, the only thing that really matters is going to be the spells. So, yeah, I mean, you need Long Strider, so let's go for Long Strider. I'm pretty sure if there's a level 2 spell we want. Subclass wise, I would go for College of Law, so later on we can like select additional spells, which are going to be nice. You also get skills. I really don't care. But you get a spell. I mean, we need something without concentration, which lasts for a long time. I mean, I guess we can go for Lesser Restoration, so we have someone at camp who can cast that. Yeah. I do know the gnome looks kind of funny with the beard. Okay, what kind of subclass? Maybe Abjuration? I'm not really sure if the Arcane Ward is going to stick. Oh, but the Arcane Ward is just for the wizards. Return if you kill. You can brew 2 alchemical solutions instead of 1 when combining extras if you succeed a DC 15 medicine check. You could go for that. Up spells is going to be interesting. Portents is also not going to do anything. let's go with transmutation, I guess. Here we also have Long Strider. Featherfall is timed. Here we need mage armor, but we already have that. That's cool. I think that's it. Not sure if there are level 2 buffs. I think there are. I think we have like protection from poison and stuff like that. So many spells. Longstrider is such a great spell. It really is, especially considering it doesn't consume like any spell slots. It's really nice. I mean, everything which is concentration, once we kick him out of our party, the concentration is lost, so we didn't really need to do that. Magic weapon is also concentration, unfortunately. Yeah, can't really do stuff here. I guess knock. And magic weapon. I don't know. I don't care. Okay, now last but not least, our cleric. Yeah, we can worry about the spells to prepare like at the very end. Hey, protection from poison. Warding Bond is also nice. We used that like in the last Honor Mode run. But I think that's it. Oh, 8. 8 we can use. But yeah, that's it. I mean, we can also use Cure Wounds and Prayer of Healing, so we have someone in camp who can heal.
Lost in thought.
Ready. And with that... Oh wait, we still have to talk to Will.